Hello, welcome to Dialect Compass Academy. And today I'm going to share with you 3 strategies that will help you become a better master of yourself. My name is Chio, and I try to share tips and strategies, with you that would help you achieve what I call relentless self-mastery. This could be in different spheres of your life. It could be if you're trying to lose weight. It could be if you're trying to achieve greater personal success. It could even be if you're trying to become more transformative, in your relationships, or in your business, in your projects, in your daily activities. The bottom line is you need to be relentless. You need to be relentless if you want to succeed. So today I'm just going to share with you one more key. In fact, not just one more key, the main key to relentless transformation, okay, which is self-mastery. Would I end up sharing this with you on my YouTube channel or just in my blog or however you get this? Just remember, the focus today is self-mastery. If you can master yourself, everything else becomes easy. How is that? So if you can get to the point where you say to yourself, I'm going to put in 2 hours of work today, and you do it, you're able to conquer the distractions. You're able to take away the excuses, the things that come up. Or you know what? No matter what happens, you put in that 2 hours, even if it's not 2 straight hours. That's part of self-mastery. But of course, you can't just do it in one day and expect overwhelming success. You have to do it day in, day out, okay? That's one thing to remember. Again, it's easy to get ahead at work. It's easy to become healthy. It's easy to save money and maintain relationships if you have self-mastery. If you have self-mastery, you will learn how to control your emotions. You will learn when to respond, when not to respond. You'll be a little bit more strategic in the things you do. So the question is, can you master yourself? I think you can. I think we all can. We can do a little bit better, okay? We might not achieve full mastery, but we just a little bit more every day makes it easier to do a lot of things. So if we keep our attention on the long-term impact of our behaviors and avoid the short-term pleasures that lead to long-term challenges, we'll have a better result. What do I mean by that? For instance, if every time you're anxious or things are not going well, your solution is to drink, to take away your sorrows, what's going to happen is eventually you're going to cede control to the drink. You become addicted to alcohol. And then you're not going to be able to finish as many things as you would have loved to. So that's a problem. This is just a little example. But if you focus on your long-term goals, it becomes easier for you to achieve greater self-mastery. So let's look at a few examples, okay? One example, are you in great shape? You want to get the abs? Do you eat healthy? Do you eat healthy? Why not? Is it because you don't know the healthy foods to eat? I don't think so. Most of us know the healthy foods to eat, but the thing is, we don't have the self-mastery to follow through. That's the problem, right? We don't have the self-mastery to follow through. We want to do it, but the one thing we need to understand, right? One thing I found out, okay? Let's be clear about this. This is a journey for both of us, okay? I'm also doing the same journey, trying to, achieve relentless self-mastery, to become better at mastering myself. And one of the things I found out was we tend to drift towards pleasure. like every other animal, right? We tend to drift towards pleasure. We want to do the simple, pleasurable thing and then, relax. The difficult tasks that might have better long-term benefits, we want to do later. And you know what? Very soon later becomes never, right? You just don't get around to it. Something happens and then you don't do it. And then you rationalize. That's one thing, okay? So how can we make sure we prioritize the things that matter most to us? We can make a list, right? If you, like for instance, if you want to eat better or eat smart, you can do a 72-hour food audit and write down the things you want to eat. Or you could just simply write down the things you've eaten today, or and which ones worked, which ones didn't work. Okay, so there's one simple method we can use where we make a list of the things we shouldn't have done that we did, and a list of the things that we should have done that we did. For instance, maybe you shouldn't watch TV for more than 30 minutes or 1 hour, and you did. You wanted to catch a game, and before you knew it, you caught another one, then another one, and hey, you spent 4 hours of the weekend just watching games. Well, the gardening you plan to do this weekend, gone. Cleanup you wanted to do in the house, gone. You wanted to do some Christmas shopping, you weren't able to do it because you got caught up in that. And by the time you went to the shop, to the stores, too many people, you're worried, COVID, you go back home, right? These things happen. So one way we can do it is we have this list of positive things and negatives, and then we start by saying to ourselves, okay, I'm going to 1, 2, 3. These are the things I'm going to do. And then give yourself room to fail, okay? Because it's not easy, Forming new habits are challenging. It's not, they're not easy, So it might take some time, but if you start with this strategy, you'll have a few things done, okay? Again, remember, the problem is that as human beings, we seek pleasure. Just like any other animal, the advantage we have over other animals is that, we have the ability, to think and make decisions. And, we don't just simply follow our instinct, right? That's an advantage. The other thing, though, is we have ability to create pleasurable activities, too. This is because of the same, frontal lobe activity that allows us to make decisions. We can also decide to create other pleasurable activities. And this can also waste our time. But the good thing is, through the process of self-mastery, we can strive for greater balance and greater success. Okay? And if you're watching this on YouTube, hey, you can leave a comment, ask me a question, or even, I would love if you subscribe, right? And let me know what you think. What have you gotten out of what I'm saying so far? And just let me know if you have questions, concerns, or if there are some areas you would like me to go into more detail on what to do. I have a program that is just for weight loss, the Relentless Weight Loss Program that is focused on it. It's like a subset or a sub-program from the Dollar Compass Academy program that focuses on relentless self-mastery. Because once you have that, you can apply it to different spheres. You can apply it to stress management, to decision making, to personal success. It's the core, it's the basic. And this is one of the discussions I'm having on that. We'll have more, but this is just one of them. Okay. So this is part of the process of self-mastery, right? Let's look at another one. Negative behaviors. Maybe you're, again, going back to weight loss, you're trying to achieve weight loss, and then you say to yourself, you know what, I'm not going to eat ice cream. But it's pleasurable, and it's just a little, so you take it. But you could have taken an orange, you could have taken a yogurt, something similar. The yogurt is similar, right? Cold, and it will still give it, but then it's healthy. It's going to have a long-term benefit, but it doesn't have the immediate reward that you sought from your ice cream. So finding that balance and being able to do this consistently is part of the process of relentless self-mastery. All right, this is what I wanted to share with you today. Just some of the ways, self-mastery can help you achieve greater success, more consistent success in different spheres of your life. One good thing is, if you go to the description of this, if you are getting this on YouTube, you can get a copy of my compass report, Tips to Ease Your Worried Mind and Be Happy. Okay, it's just one of the ways you can learn to have the warrior mindset, which is of course one tool you can add to help you achieve greater relentless self-mastery, which will help you, of course, achieve more of the benefits you want out of your projects, out of your goals, out of your work, out of your relationships. It's once you achieve greater self-mastery, it's like finding that calm spot in the middle of the storm of life, right? You become unflappable while you focus on getting the results that you want. And that's part of what I want to share with you. I'm on the same journey. Okay, we're all on this journey of self-mastery. We don't let the perfect become the enemy of the possible. Just keep at it, okay? Keep at it. And please, if you haven't signed up yet, hey, sign up for the Dollar Compass Academy program today. It's a course in which I go into much more detail in the different steps you can take for achieving greater relentless self-mastery. All right, thank you. Thank you for sharing your time with you. I'll see you next time.